Alright guys, how's it going? It's Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review of the new Draken Kruger. It's a chronograph. Right, oh, that's another thing. I won't be swearing in this video. Well, I'm going to try and not swear in this video. Cue the intro. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. Right, guys. Let's get into it then. Before I start, I seen the video from your man, the Watcher. I can't remember his name. He done an unboxing of this and a review. And he said he was stealing all the chocolate. Trust me, I was ready to swear like a bastard right through this video if my fucking chocolate wasn't in the box. However, chocolate's there. New Zealand chocolate. What we got here? Canterbury hazelnut and creamy milk chocolate. Well, thank you so much for all your help and support, Mike. No problem at all. Chocolate, right. This watch here, watch of the year. Put that there. Who's this for? Joshua. I'm not sure which Joshua that is. As always, thank you for your help and support, Mike. Right. I'll make sure and put that back in the box. Don't you worry. Joshua, whatever one it is. I know quite a couple. I know a few Joshuas actually. Right, anyway. Obviously, I've opened the box. And that's just my review notes that I need to go through. Let's get rid of this friggin' box. Right, and there we have. Oh, get rid of this chocolate as well. I'll eat that later. Thanks very much, Mike. Oh, fucking hell. Can't get used to this. I'm getting a new camera because I'm fed up with this thing. I've already picked it out. Once I get it, I'll show you it. It's from Sony. Cost me a fortune. It's basically my Christmas to myself. Right. Aye, a nice wee canvas pouch thing here. You can add that to a belt or a webbing belt if you had one. With the wee Kruger label on the front and the rhino. You might be wondering what the rhino's all about. Well, it's in conjunction. I'm not organised. I've got all my crap lying all over the place. It's in conjunction and supporting the Rangers of Rhino Conservation, the Anti-poaching Tracking Specialists, or the ATS, are at the front lines in the fight against the rhino and animal poaching. A portion of the Kruger's profits will go towards supporting ATS in this endeavour. Now, before I go any further, right, spoiler alert, I've had a look at the watch. It's too big for me, right, to put it bluntly. However, I'm in full support of what Mike's doing with this anti-poaching thing. And I'll happily donate whatever Mike is given towards this organisation. I'll happily meet it for each watch. No in total, I mean like for one watch. So if I was buying the watch, whatever profit was to go, I'll match it. I'll speak to Mike and see what figure I come up with. I've not got a clue how much the profit is, so it doesn't matter. I'm quite happily and willing to donate towards this. Right, anyway, let's get into this. Right. Oh, I think I've got to sneeze. It's a false alarm. Right, pull here. That's quite novel, isn't it? The NATO strap there, and obviously the watch on the bracelet. I've always been a fan of Draken watches, especially, I mean, I reviewed the Tagila, the 2.0 blue special edition. I reviewed that, oh Christ, it must have been about 2 years ago or something. I actually bought the Shaka edition that was exclusive to Watch Gauge. Watch Gauge. Aye, you know who I'm talking about. Big John. Good guy. I bought one and I reviewed it and I thought it was a fantastic watch. The only thing I didn't like about it was the hands could have been more like gunmetal grey, the surrounds, or black even, because it was quite, in some lighting scenarios it was quite difficult to read the time because it didn't have the black hands or the black surrounds. But it was a fantastic watch. So it was. And when I seen, talking about this, when I seen pictures of this, I thought, oh yes, I want one of them. Right? And it wasn't until later on, and I spoke to Mike about it, and I said, yep, send me the white one if you can. And he's obviously sending this round a few reviewers in the UK. I'm quite happy that I got the white one. But as I said in my intro, it's just too big for me, which is a shame because I really like it. I really like the design. Right, so we have the watch, as you can see. There's various colourways of this, but this one really caught my eye because obviously it's a white dial. But it's not just a white dial. It's a white dial with white sub-dials, which you never normally see. Normally it's a Panda with black sub-dials, and they are actually offering that version. I mean, look at it. It just screams tool watch. It's a chronograph. I really, really like it. I just wish it was a bit smaller. I'd buy this immediately. Build quality is fantastic. I'm doing an unboxing and a kind of review today. No wiggle, no nothing. Nice clasp. 6 levels of micro adjust, fully milled. It's obviously 316L stainless steel. Or is it? Or is this titanium? I can't fucking remember. Better have a look. Aye, it is titanium. I thought it was. See? Professional review as always. Well, come on, get a grip. Right. Let me talk a wee bit about the specs. Now, the reason it's too big for my wrist, it's 44mm in diameter. That's what it says in my notes. I've got my wee tool here, so we'll do it live. Well, kind of live. How the fuck am I meant to get a measurement of that? Right, there you go. Maybe I shouldn't have zoomed in so much. 43.4mm in diameter. See, normally I'd be running to the hills. I'll give you a wrist shot on that later. I'll show you what I mean. About why I think it's... Well, it's obvious it's too big. It's too big for my wrist. Right, that was the diameter. Total thickness... 14mm. Jesus. Lug to lug. Let's see. 48.7. See, the lug to lug, according to my sheet here, am I measuring this right? Right, in there, and in there. It's now saying 48.1. Oh, fucking hell. So much for me no swearing in the video, eh? 48.5. See, that's not too bad actually. I could bear that. But it says on my sheet here that it's supposed to have a lug to lug of 49.5. See, I normally have a cut off. I can pull off some 50mm lug-to-lug watches, I can. But I suppose it all comes down to the design and how it wears on wrist and all the rest of the stuff. And I try and tend to, for my own personal tastes, I try and keep the lug-to-lug to around 48 and under. I just feel that kind of fits my wrist best. What other measurements do you need? Oh, the size of the crown maybe? Let's have a wee look. What's that say? Right, you're looking at 6.5. So we'll say a 22mm lug width, and the bracelet tapers down to, call it 19.5, and at the clasp itself 22.8. Am I measuring that right? 22.5. So it has got a bit of a taper to it. Aye, so as I say, it's fully bead blasted titanium. It doesn't tell me what grade of titanium, but I'm guessing grade 2. Although don't quote me on that. Even though it's a chronograph, it's got 300 metres of water resistance. I didn't even realise that till I read it there. That's pretty impressive. I mean, how the hell do you get 300 metres of water resistance with 2 pushers there? Maybe that's why. Viton gaskets. Bezel wise, it's got 120 click unidirectional with a black ceramic insert. It's fully loomed as well. All the markers are loomed, I believe. There's a DLC version of this as well, and according to this, it's got an increased 4,000 rating on the Vickers scale, and with hardness coating and scratch resistance and whatnot. That's quite impressive, eh? 4,000. Jesus, that's quite substantial. Let me see, I'm just looking through the notes again. I'm doing this, as you can tell, I'm prepared as ever, but I'm just giving you like a real-time review, unboxing, whatnot. I mean, I got this on Christmas Eve. It is now Monday, the day after Boxing Day, and I've tried wearing it and all that, but I just felt it was too big. Too big for me personally. 41 would have been amazing on this instead of, what was it, 43, 44, 43.5. Now, I noticed in the review from your man at the Watcher that he said there was a problem with the bezel action. Now, in my experience, and I've had a play with this, I don't think there's any problem with it at all. It's probably, the way what he's saying is, because it's titanium on titanium, that's why you get like a kind of almost gritty feel, but I don't have a problem with that at all. I think it's perfectly fine. I've got other titanium watches, and they're all the same. They all have a different feel to like a normal stainless steel case and stainless steel bezel and whatnot. Titanium always feels different. I'm just looking here at the changes that will be happening for the production pieces. The bezel action will be improved with the final moulds. It says on the case back, obviously, it says 316L stainless steel, but that will be changed out and it will say titanium, just on that normal spec sheet thing around the edge. It also says alignment on the chrono hand will be improved. What's wrong with it? Looks dead centre away. Aye, this will be going oh, wait a minute. I'm talking about the changes. The seatbelt strap, the NATO strap, will be different for production. Doesn't it tell me in what way? I would never use it anyway. I never wear a NATO or anything like that. I'd keep it on the bracelet. I mean, why would you change this bracelet for a NATO? This bracelet's fucking brilliant, man. Look, female end links, solid links throughout, full titanium. It's got a stainless steel clasp, but that's done for obvious reasons. Try to manufacture a titanium clasp is difficult to say the least, but at least they've, you know, it's no like bright stainless steel. It's been colour matched to the actual bracelet or coated or whatever it is he's done, and I don't have any issues with that. It's a brilliant clasp anyway, and it does match. It doesn't look out of place whatsoever. I always like how Draken Watches do that to the side of the case. I like that. It's not a plaque or anything that's been like bolted on or anything stupid. That's just subtle and all you need. It's nice. Oh, that crown is loomed, by the way, the main crown. It's fantastic grip as it is with the majority of, well, all of Draken Watches that I've seen. Loads of grip. It's still going to be the same, but there will be an outer pine box. This will be going live for pre-orders on the 1st of February. Only 150 pieces will be available. I take it that's 150 pieces for each colourway. Right, colourways. Right, you've got a black dial. The subdials are black as well. You've got another black dial, but it's got the DLC coating. You've got the Panda one, which is the titanium, and obviously the Panda black subdials. Then you've got the same but DLC coated. Then you've got this one, which is fully white. And you've also got this one with the full white dial, but with the DLC coating on the case and the bracelet. You're looking, for the titanium ones, you're looking at $435. It's the Seiko, obviously it's a Mecha Quartz. I was just making sure of the number. The VK63. So there you go. If you want the DLC version, it's 699 New Zealand dollars. That works out at 475 US. This is a brilliant watch, that's all I'm going to say. It really is. Perfect bracelet, everything about it. It's really well screwed together, brilliantly manufactured. Subdials you've got, fuck, I need to change my specs. You've got a 24-hour indicator and a 60-minute timer. And at the bottom there, just above the date, you've got like a running seconds hand type subdial thing there. And you've got the date 6. And they're colour matched on no matter what version, which is always good. Oh, I just wish this was a bit smaller, man. I'd buy one. I'd actually buy this prototype if it was smaller. But I can't buy the prototype anyway because it's going to somebody else after this, after I've made my super professional video about it. Oh, quick wrist check. Today I'm wearing the Borealis Adraga version 2. Love that watch. Right, anyway, let me take that off. There. Now you tell me, oh, hold on. I've not actually sized the bracelet, so I can't shut the clasp. It's not actually too bad. Now that I see it like this on camera. I mean, I measured the lug to lug at 48.5. I could actually pull this off. Doesn't it feel like a 43? I suppose when you take into consideration that bezel and that, you know, it's not a massive dial. It doesn't look like a dinner plate on your wrist or anything. To be fair, I wanted to do this video on Christmas Eve, but it was just too much happening. I was building fucking bikes and everything, man. And by the time I actually got to sit down, it was like way past, it was like near 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not making a video now, I can't be arsed. And to be honest, when it came on Christmas Eve, and I was kind of farting about, and I was looking at the notes and stuff, and I looked at the measurements and that were on the sheet, and I'm like, oh, I'll not be able to pull that off. And I just quickly put it on my wrist, and I thought, nah, took it off. But now that I've kind of tried it, you know, I'm a huge fan of white dials. This is, I'm not going to say it's the best chronograph I've seen, but I love the design. I really do. I love the white subdials on a white main dial. White date at colour match date at 6. The black markers and all that. Really monochrome design. I love it. I'm going to have to get one, ain't I? Mike! Take my money. I'll not have to donate anymore because I'll just be buying one. Fucking hell. I hate this job. It's too fucking expensive. Just spend a fortune, man. I'm no editing this video. I'm sick of fucking editing, man. It really does my tits in. Right, let's get a loom shot going, shall we? Let's get the thing a wee blast with the torch. Let me turn the lights out. Come on. Oh, it is full loom. Oh, just a wee bit of piss come out there. Let's get an wee blast with the torch just to get a fighting chance. Oh, the crown as well. Oh, fucking hell, Mike. It cost me a fortune. Right. Check that out. It would be better if I glare off my monitor. Look at that. Me like it. I'm just sitting here staring at the dial now. Oh, fuck me, man. I'm going to have to size this up and try it on. I think I'll do that after the video. Anyway. Fuck me, I've been recording for half an hour. I'd back this one. I really would. Oh, I'm going to anyway, aren't I? Well done, Mike. Brilliant watch. And I really love this version. Obviously, as I say, I can't buy the prototype, but because it's got to go elsewhere. Thanks for watching. I hope you all had a brilliant Christmas, by the way. And I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe or like. I'll waste my breath. Right, I'm out of here. See you in the next video, guys. Toodles.